Hey guys, here playing Spark Agency, trying out the new Mamba virtual tour. Up against Leela, which seems to be a popular thing these days on Jinteki. And we've got some pretty decent starter ice. I'm actually just playing Mongoose. We're gonna probably regret actually rezzing this Cobra. But for now, I think we'll play our ETRs. And maybe not put the Sensi just yet. The thing with the Sensi is going to die by itself. You want the virtual tour or the product placement on top of it. Okay, that's fair. He's going to play Fairy, negating our Cobra. And we'll just let him through. With our HQ Ice Res, we know we're safe from Siphon until he finds the appropriate breaker. That's the nice thing about playing against Siphon Criminal. They actually define the right breakers. Unlike Siphon Anarchs, which just play Faust. Okay. It's on 9 credits. I think we just click here for money. Take our time. Very slow to find ads this game. Okay. I really don't want to just sack my Jackson right now, so I'm going to play some ads. And really, this Jackson's alive. We're going to be able to get Sensi back if it dies, so we'll just put a bunch of things out. Hope he doesn't want to check all of them, given that he also wants to load his Katie. All right, more launch campaigns. It's probably worth an Ash on top of this. Unless you want to put 2 launch here, but I think just the 1 launch. We'll get the Ash here. That should run down. For scoring this Astro, there's no real rush in this deck. We tend to delay scoring until pretty late to get our board position set up well. You want to get enough ads to really slow down their progression, and then you have more time in the late game to score. Discarding Siphon, I like it. Starting to pile up agendas, don't really want those. Booth HQ is going to be needed sooner or later. Could sack the other launch. I think I'd almost rather sack the Jackson to him if he wants to trash it. Could avoid the launch out, I guess. Yeah, we are a little poor here. Maybe dumping points last turn would have been the way to go. Gets the good one. Ah, okay. Well, let's duck to 3 and see if he still wants our money. He does. Okay. He's on 9. Maybe credit here and discard our vulnerable 1. Now we've got 3 cards to put with Jackson we care about. This Siphon may end up costing him. Because if his econ goes, he's going to be stuck looking for credits. he siphons now, we're gonna have to protect our HQ against another siphon. Which we can do if we put Mamba in here. I think we're gonna have enough things worth the Mamba Temple that it's worth guarding this over the launch. And he may even run here and let us get some money. Sure. Okay. Let's send our Jackson back. See how much he wants to trash all our stuff. Keyhole. Ugh. Whoa, trashing ferry. Trashing ferry alert. What is happening? What a blunder. Man. Big mistake, buddy. Well, we got a trash keyhole, right? Tempted to trash Corroder, but then he gets another keyhole to possibly get to 6 points. I think maybe trashing Corroder is a little better. It depends what he has in his deck, right? If he's playing like Breach or another backup decoder or a backup fractor, then it's not that great. But if it's his only one, then he just loses the game. Kind of on the spot. So since he runs, I think I will pay to get this to run. Bottom agenda. And the race is on. Gotta get this booth up and protecting your HQ. If he runs again, we'll tell him to wait, we'll res our pad, and then he can't break. It'll be hilarious. Probably not gonna happen. Since he runs again, it's good. There's our Sansan, I like that. So we'll play Sansan, we'll play our ad. Play probably a fresh server. He's gonna be down in his luck this in terms of money this game. Back down to 1 with him. Let's get our Ash resed. Oops. Let's de-res. I can't res both of these. De-res. Okay, perfect. Yeah, they're unique, so it doesn't work. Okay, mandatory draw. We get to fire Sensi. Whoops, wrong order. Virtual tour is here. So what's the first order of business? Probably put lock centrals down completely. This Sansan's pretty safe in its own. Booth is, he might have sneak door. Let's cover in case of sneak door. And let's do we keep him off this launch campaign? Maybe we do. I want those $4 pretty bad. Next turn we'll be able to res our Sansan and score Astro. And he can bounce an ice, but I don't think it helps him that much. Yeah, having tags, he can't use Katie. I think that was just a huge problem by him. His floating tags. He really can't afford to. Let's bottom the virtual tour, I guess. Do have a Jackson sitting here, so we can afford to dump this NAPD if we need to. Oh, now we don't. So let's dump the... Realistically, I don't think he's going to kill Sensi. Or get into HQ. So let's keep our points in HQ and discard Sensi here. On $2. I really wish he'd had a bit more money right now. He can't afford to break. Yeah, you can undo. That's what the ID does. Trashing Fairy, I guess he's got the Mongoose, but if we put like two Cobras together, he'd be in trouble. Yeah, not sure I like that play by him. Let's run Sensi again. Filter away the NAPD maybe. Okay, so now we could score out in 2 turns if we wanted. I think this turn we want to set our money up. Get our Jackson back on the board. No, he can't afford to keyhole us in any conceivable scenario, I think. Let's lock him out of R&D so we can't get lucky there. Or at least make him bounce one of these ice. Next turn we'll score Astro, then we'll score food. Could wait in this, but I think he's gonna not go anywhere if we keep resing ads. Yeah, that's fair. Just gotta try to get lucky, right? Though I don't know how good HQ is from his perspective. Like, I'd be thinking for him if I didn't score, it probably meant that I had nothing that good in my hand. So let's see if we can find an answer this turn off of $1. Yeah, no, I think he's given up, which is fair. He was just choked down all game. Ever since he Siphoned, it was just really a problem. I think if he kept his Katie, he could have clicked it every turn and maybe been okay for money. As it was, he just couldn't get going.